Yes! We finally got a delay. Extra 15 days. What we got next? 259 pirates. Good God. All right, so we need to get some recreation down here for when this occurs as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I need to put it out of the way enough that we can access it, and we can get the chairs in here. I mean the beds when the time comes. How many colonist deaths this run? 0. This has been the best run we've had by a lot. What's the room full of bodies? That's not a room. That's a corridor. We don't talk about the corridor of death. 0 colonists killed on Winston, year 2. Yep. Wave 46, 146 days. The best run we've had by a long shot. All right, so this room is actually done. So we're going to turn these off as gathering areas. And we're going to clear the work zone from all this. And I'm going to just put the work zone to repair like this kind of stuff. Deliver chem fuel. That's it. Otherwise, I don't want people coming down here very much. Pawns start to be at risk of developing health issues. It depends on the pawn a little bit. It's this heed diff or head diff system. And some pawns actually can have things happen like that earlier. But usually it's around age 50 that most pawns start getting a higher chance to have things on their birthday. What'd you get for your birthday? Glaucoma? No, like, what did you get on your birthday? Yep, glaucoma. Woke up with glaucoma. But yeah, around 50 is when it usually starts. What's the purpose of that room? It's for us to... So if we have a thing that killed the last run that made it this far, we need another place to retreat to while the main base is being destroyed, and we can kite and kill them from behind. A backup base, yep. A little backup base, yep. All right, so our little backup base is done. We got our EMP cubbies. The backup base. Okay, this is done. I think I'm gonna make a second one of these right here. Yeah, it would be nice to have another one, honestly. I'll see how we could fit that in. I probably wouldn't want it to share the wall, so we probably want to go 1 up, maybe 2 up. I think that would be ideal. It causes some problems with that escape tunnel, though. I mean, it's basically there in case we need to repair this one, so I guess it doesn't matter that much, because then we could repair that one and bounce between those two. So it's probably still a good idea. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right. We're gonna have to rebuild this again. I don't know how many times I've rebuilt this stupid thing. Oh my god, plague again. Oh, the penoxycillin. Thank you. Look how big that was gonna be, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people would have gotten the plague. Thank you, penoxycillin. Really appreciate that. Thank goodness I got that set up yesterday. Way to go, Past Adam. Way to go. Look at you. You have so much disease you think it's Randy. I know. Conversion. Yeah. That didn't take long at all. So convert, we can just release and they'll become a colonist because they were already a colonist, so. Can I explain what you're building? Sure. So I'm building a new kill box. It's pretty advanced, but basically I'm going to build another one of these. There's a lot of really tricky mechanics that's working with this. I actually made a guide on it because it was asked so often. If you do exclamation kill box, it'll go to it and it explains kind of in detail. But it's basically a backup kill box because we're having raids that are so big and so long that the inside of this is getting ripped up and dangerous to use during the raids because they go on for so long. So I'm basically making one that we can open up when the other one is needing to be repaired. This will be our third one of these. I would like to get to like 4 of them, and we finally have the time to do it. We usually get attacked every 1.2 days with a storyteller, but we finally got a reward that was a delay. We haven't gotten any delay rewards this run until then. We've been kind of making our own delay by stalling enemies, but now we actually have, you know, a real means to get things done with this guaranteed delay. So convert needs a name. Let's get that. First name of the day. We got cannon fodder. Cannon fodder, welcome in. Let's grab you a masterwork gun. I think cannon fodder, I'm going to make them into a shooting specialist if their shooting gets high enough. They just need 2 more points in shooting. And then the other convert, let's see who we got this time. We got Cal. Blonsky. Cal, welcome in. Probably gonna be a shooting specialist too as soon as they get high enough. Until then, they can just clean and haul. I don't really have much else I want them, but they can shoot, so that's good. We're probably gonna need to make a few more beds, actually. We'll probably start converting some of these into more hospital room. Other goals, except more kill boxes, will you go for if you have another delay? So another thing I would like to do is get this into a T shape. Or add another one. So I don't think we're going to use these shotgun tunnels. The odds of me using these shotgun tunnels at this stage are pretty low. So I'd like to do another replication of this here. And then I would like to do them over here too. So we have that cross section and connect them. I'd also like to block this side. Well, I don't know anymore. If I make that, I'm a little worried about breachers coming up through this way instead, so I got to be real careful about that. But that's the main things I would like to do, is get 2 more sniper setups and get rid of the old shotgun tunnel and get some more like EMP area and whatnot. When do I open it? I will open it before, if I see a boss wave that's going to be breacher mechs, then I'll open it. Sing out 4 traders during your break. We did have one come already. I probably should just call one in. Okay, let's call purple over. I think I'm just going to do bulk goods again. Zach is tempting to, though. Let's just do bulk. Glad you've gone this far on this run. Are bionics worth it? Yeah, bionics are super worth it. We're trying to get everyone over to bionic legs right now, and then after that, I'll get a bionic eye on everyone, and then we'll start going further. Bionic eyes, bionic arms, legs, and bionic heart on everyone is the eventual goal, yeah. Oh, he actually converted. Wow, look at that. Actually passively converted Anya, even though she's still a visitor. That doesn't happen often. Thank you, proselytizer. Bionic commando army, yeah, hopefully. Assault rifle versus charge rifle. Charge rifle is better in a kill box scenario where you're just one-on-one shooting your people against their people as they come in, and does more damage overall, but it's worse for kiting. So in a normal playthrough, I would typically upgrade to charge rifles if I can, but in a playthrough where I'm having to kite a lot, like a no kill box run, or in this one, I usually prefer assault rifle in the long run, yeah. Charge lenses are not worth it over snipers. No, not at all anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. Charge lances have been nerfed so much. Snipers way outrange them, so they don't replace them, yeah. They've been nerfed over the years so many times. Back in alpha, beta or alpha sometime, they had some crazy thing. They were like, they did a lot of damage and they were like 68 tile range or something. I used to set up in alpha or beta, whatever it was, I don't remember. I would set up kill areas like this. Literally just long single wide tunnels with just snipers along doors right here. And they would just charge lance all the way down and just rip raids apart. Back then, Merciless was the hardest difficulty though, so it's not quite the same as now either way. But no, unfortunately, charge lances are not great in our situation. In general, they're not great weapons. They're fine to use, but they're really outclassed in almost everything. Like, if you're gonna fight close enough to use a charge lance, you probably might as well just use a charge rifle at this stage, you know? Okay, we're actually really low on plasteel now with all this, so hopefully get some more normal mech raids after that, because we've been making a lot of advanced stuff, mainly working on bionic legs. It looks like we got 2 more bionic legs, so let's go ahead and get those on some people. Need to make that room pretty fancy now as well, so these people get a buff. What is it right now? It's extremely impressive. Okay, so just stacking more statues in there will be fine. We could do some more drilling during this so we can get that set up. Right, I want to do some more hospital beds. I'll probably wait till the refugees are gone to do that. Let's make sure we do this too. Said this already, but why do you place prisoners in a room and then deconstruct the door? Because prisoners that are not in a room with a prison bed don't know they're prisoners, and you can still convert and recruit them, but they won't have an breakout. So if we select this one, if you look at this one, prisoner, prison breakout interval. Well, it says not while sleeping. Is there one awake? Here's one. Prison break interval never. Because they don't know they're in a prison, they will never do a prison breakout, and they can still get converted and recruited and all that kind of stuff. 1984 stuff. Now, the reason I put them in a room first is because you actually need a room to take them to first. And the other option is to convert all these to prison beds and micromanage that, which I don't want to do. And you also need to have them be able to go into bed if they can't walk, so you can actually force feed them during that time. So sometimes you'll see me like make it into a prison room again. I'll take someone in there until they can get to the point where they can walk again. You'll see me check their health stats or until they get over an infection or something like that, you know? All right, I think this one is set up. Those doors are shut, so I got more doors I need to worry about. Gotta be careful with all that, but I think they're guests that never leave. That's right. Are those for are the turrets for bugs or sappers? They're for sappers. So if we know that sappers are spawning, I'll turn all the turrets on from the direction I don't want the sappers to come from. All right, so we got our next one done here. We want to see what the beauty is, where they're going to stand. So let me go ahead and hit the beauty meter. Beauty here, 12.6. Perfect. 13, 11. So they'll all get extremely beautiful environment for standing there. Let me check down here. So we need to put a couple more statues close to that one. So I think those statues are actually lower quality. They were some of the first ones. And that one's good. We're over 10 in most of the squares. So that's done. We need to get the statues done. I guess I can go ahead and start playing out the other sniper area. So I'll probably just make it the same width as this one, which is 7. So we're going to skip 2, and then we're going to go 7 up, and then all the way over. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this already. Let's go with auto doors. Do auto doors there, and then, yeah, screw it. We got time. Let's take advantage of this delay, you know. I might start using scanners, too. It'd be really nice to stockpile some gold and get another tier 6 sidecaster, like a account. We have an aesthetic, so that would actually be incredible. We've been playing this one Winston Wave runs for like 26 hours. It's insane. Well. Well, there's the traders we called. Excellent. Raylan, you might be a little screwed. Just a little screwed. Oh, we might actually get the trade before they're gone. No, he walked out. Now that guy's, yep, he's dead. This guy. Potter. Did you put your name in the cup, Potter? Let's see. Advanced components. Normal components. Don't have a whole lot to sell right now. But we'll just get what we can from them. You guys come back in just a little while. We'll have a bunch of human leather for you. Humane leather. Sorry, I forgot the E. Humane leather. Free range human leather. 3 lines there, okay, get more cover than 1. It's more about not being able to... Well, there's a couple things to it. One is force miss, right? I would rather a force miss land on one of those and damage that than a force miss land on a pawn and damage them. But also, it's just not needing to repair and rebuild if we're in the heat of the moment, right? So if I'm... if we have a raid and I'm here and some of this gets destroyed, like the front line of it gets destroyed or something, or whatever, and I have to run back and we get like a reinforce or something like that, we still have some barricade to go behind. So that's the main reason I'm just putting a buttload in there, more than normal. It's the most you see me get done the whole run. I know, it's crazy. Finally having a delay is just so nice. So nice to have a delay. Your firepower or colonists? Kinda, yeah. We can't outfire the enemy in this one. There will always be a time when they overpower us, so we have to use way more than that. But yeah, against this wave-based storyteller, getting ahead on colonists, bodies is like the most important thing. I take so many people that I wouldn't take in a normal run, because just more bodies is the answer to most problems. Just throw more people at it. Do you get something extra if you summon wave early? If you summon the wave early, you get an extra chance at an additional choice for the reward. But if I summoned 5 days early, we have a 3% chance right now of getting an extra choice for a reward. Super not worth. Okay, so there's some other stuff I actually want to try. Look at our stupid map. Jesus. Oh yeah, this is still down here too. We know that going across fences slows people down, right? So I'm actually wondering if it would be worth for us to like layer fences in a bunch of these areas to buy some time on even like sappers and things. So what I'm thinking is we can do stuff like this, like take the marble fence. That's what we're digging up right now. And just literally like... Some of that's not needed, obviously, but really curious about doing stuff like this. So enemies don't attack fencing. So how it works, so if an enemy hits a tile and there's something there, it'll slow them down, right? It'll slow them down. And then if there's another object right here, they'll go back to normal speed and ignore the slow from the second object. So what happens is, like, if we have a fence here, they hit the fence, they slow down, and then since this is the very next tile, they speed back up. So you have to alternate, not just fence, but whatever the thing is in general. How do you determine where your reward? A slave ship? That's our first ever slave ship in this run. The reward spot. It adds that with the storyteller into miscellaneous. Wow, a slave ship. That's actually crazy. I was thinking that we couldn't get slave ships with a storyteller. Never had one. Okay, I have like no money, unfortunately. Capable of violence. Capable of violence. So it doesn't matter anyway. I would take them. So 4 days. All right. So the second sniper area is ready. Pods, willows, can fuel, and shells be a good idea. I don't know. I've really thought. So the thing is, when there is a meteor shower event or a bombardment, they can land here. So anything that we put in Thin Rock Roof is eventually going to get destroyed through bombardment or meteors. So if I make an area that has a lot of drop pods, or I make an area with a lot of like mortars, those are going to get destroyed. It's just a matter of time. Another cleaner hauler. Way to go. All right. Who is it? It's Chubnuts. Way to go, Chubnuts. Welcome to the colony. Hope you like killing things. You're in one. Wait. Where's I find this out easily with this many colonists? I wonder how many kills your max kill colonist has. I'm guessing it might be Yomith, but yeah, we can go in. Yomith has 570 kills. Oh my god. Let's look at some of the other ones. 24. Yomith is up there. He is a killer. 188. That's probably about average, I'm guessing, for this run. 108. I can't imagine many people have more than Yomith. Yeah, Yomith is way ahead. He's a monster. Everyone else is like in the mid hundreds, maybe 200 or something. Yomith is like 3 or 4 times that. He's a monster. Look at him. Look at him. 19 passionate shooting, trigger happy, shooting specialist with a masterwork chain shotgun. He is just nuts. He's the guy from the Navy SEALs copy pasta. Yeah. So this is getting done. It's going to take some time. Another thing I would like to do is actually get some explosive shells so that when we want to put down IEDs, we can do that. So we currently have forced weather fog, so the rain is not going to happen. Rain's not going to happen right now because of forced weather event. Luckily, the animatry is not flammable. Boy, that fire is lagging us though. Is the fire going to proc the mechs? Yes, it will eventually. Yeah. As soon as it starts burning the steel barricade, he's going to wake up, which is going to kind of be annoying. So what else? We got these 2 sniper hits. I'm really worried about doing this one. I kind of should test this on dev mode. I should kind of test this on dev mode to see if breachers will then take this path, because I really don't want them to. It would be incredible to have that third angle on the later raids to split them into 3, but not if it opens up breachers from coming to this side, you know? Actually, this res didn't wake up this time. A lot of times they do if the barricade or the walls catch on fire. At this point in time, would you consider using the 2x2 turrets just for more firepower? Probably not, no. It just doesn't seem worth it. I think it's going to cause more problems than it's going to help, you know? If I were to add a new faction or enemy type in RimWorld, what would it be? A new enemy type, like as an entire faction type, right? Not just like a new unit, like not giving bugs a ranged unit, for instance, or not giving mechs a new unit, something like that. Some kind of alien hominoid would be interesting. So like some kind of invasion, you know, some kind of invasion force, some kind of extra invasion. Yeah, mutants work like, you know, the hills have eyes sort of group or something. A band of mutant outlanders are approaching from the west. Enemies that build good bases, yeah. Decades of radiation. Plant-based aliens. Yeah, I like the either mutant or alien invasion idea. Okay, we got more legs up. So it looks like these are gonna be the last legs we're gonna install before the next raid. And then we're back to day, a raid a day, basically. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if the next expansion was maritime, right? Take the M, make it maritime, add more water-based maps, enemies arriving by like ship or boats or whatever, sea trading, seaports, fishing, all that kind of stuff, crab traps, you know, whatever. Fish, yeah. It's really surprising RimWorld doesn't have it outside of mods. Yeah, actual cannons for their bombardments and stuff. Yeah, I might go ahead and put people inside, and I might just fix the inside zones, because I think the inside zones got pretty screwed up during the last couple of raids. So let's see. Actually, it's not that bad. I thought it was actually worse. Thought it was worse. Make sure everyone is in. Everyone's in, it looks like. I think that's all the ones I have to worry about. Can anyone go out? No one can go out. Okay. And then the pirates, actually think I'm going to close this and let them go after the mechs. We should actually let the mechs go ahead and start producing more. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and wake them up. Oh, I should have waited for the fire. Hopefully they yo-yo back. I mean, we got a 15-day delay. I could do it. But if they come down here, they're just going to follow the mechs in, which could be an issue. Oh, that kind of sucks. Yeah, these are not going to rubber band. I think it's because of the fire destroying the walls. I should have waited. Ah, well. They're leashing now. No, they're going to the other side of my base. I opened a door on the other side. What's currently happening in the game? We are currently waiting on a massive raid of 259 pirates that will happen in one day. In the meantime, I'm trying to juggle a mech cluster full of mechs around the map to use them against the pirates. How many waves come at you? The waves keep coming and they don't stop coming. Winston hits the ground running. We don't. Yeah, I don't think it ends. I think the waves just keep going. The waves keep coming and they don't stop coming. Thanks, Shrek. What? That's Smash Mouth. Shrek literally wrote the song. Songwriter. He's the producer. 18 hours. Man, I had to bounce these around for so long. I should just killed him. Oh, God. I've seen that video where the all-star video just keeps repeating and doesn't stop. And they don't stop coming. They don't stop coming. There's a lot of those. Guys, I think we're just going to have to kill some of these. Because those ones are going to catch up. Yeah, I'm just going to kill some of them. Kind of sucks, but it's whatever. They're not going to kill a lot of the pirates anyway. I was mainly hoping that they would get rid of some of the doomsdays. So we're just going to kill a few. Kill these ones in the front. Another's... Man, I just talked yesterday about how we hadn't had those events. Today we already had 2 of them. Just get bigger. It's a good thing we got the second or third kill box, I guess. Okay, I would like to repair that, but... what if we do this? This is dangerous. I need those to turn around, and then I need to go in there and repair. There's the centipede coming at that one. So now we'll open this. And then we're going to close these back. No. You guys get in. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Guys. Let me get some people killed really quick. Just really quick, you know. Do we get that open? All right. Just really quickly want to get someone killed. Just one. Please don't die. Okay. 3 hours. Leave that open for now. Once the pirates get pathing, we're gonna have to kill a few mechs, but it's whatever. Here we go. If we survive this wave, we got a new record. Okay. It is repaired. Get out of there. Here they are. Oh, it's lagging even with Outlanders now. My game's frozen. The Doomsdays are gonna get triggered. they're getting to collision now, so the game is like calculating all of the collision. They sapper breach, they're neither. Yeah, they're neither. Can I scroll back to my base? Sunbriar, almost there, Sunbriar. Almost there. My computer, it's not even the computer, it's just RimWorld. I have a really good computer and it's only playing RimWorld. That is all it's doing. It's not streaming, it's not doing anything. It's just very little you can do about it. 4x speed for more frames. I'm lagging in my chair. Next frame, please. Next DLC M for multi-threaded. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be the dream. I wonder how many hours Titans actually really played the game. Like, not from a development standpoint, but literally played it. It'd be fun to know. Hey, frames! Oh, no, they're going to... Oh, the frames are back! The frames are back. Well, like a third. Oh, the lightning strike. A third of our frames are back. I have Rocket Man. This is with Rocket Man helping, yeah. The game would probably not be able to run right now without... frames! Collision has been completed, so now we got all kinds of frames. Yeah. Are all the Doomsdays gone? That's what I'm really trying not... I'm trying not to get our stuff blown up, our walls. The Doomsdays are way down there. We'll probably finish the raid before Doomsdays come up here and blow holes in our walls, so... We almost lost this entire run to one yesterday. It was pretty scary. We had a pirate get in here, and all my people were stacked together, and they were literally aiming... They were aiming the rocket at our group of all 35 colonists. What are the modifiers? The modifier in this one is a flash storm is going on the entire time. Look at this map. Fog. Fire everywhere. Lightning falling. It's just a mess. Doomsday, drop pod pond, invisible. Invisible is one of those things that's hard for me to use with no pause. It's so good. Every time I try to use invisibility to good effect with no pause, I end up screwing something up and someone ends up dead or kidnapped. Yeah, the refugees that didn't join have already left yet. Made it off the map alive, yeah, somehow. New record! We did it! Finally, we made it. We made it. The next wave is... Oh, God. The next wave is 97 mechs, 43 of which are centipedes, and then we're going to have a 50% additional attack, which could be a breach on top of it. If the reinforcements are anything other than breachers, I feel like we're good. But if it's a breach reinforced, which we've had before... It's going to be a 12,500 point breach reinforcement raid during this raid. Better win this one. Oh man, I don't. It just depends on what the reinforcement is. That's the whole thing here. Bad reinforcement, we literally just die.